morning. This coming Sunday, as we know, is going to be Yud Zayin B'Tammuz. Really, it's Shabbat. It's going to be Nidcheh. It's going to be pushed till Sunday. Now, after this fast of Yud Zayin B'Tammuz, we get into a period called Ben HaMetzarim. Ben HaMetzarim, it means between the boundaries. Chazal explained to us in Midrash and Eicha that the time of the Yud Zayin B'Tammuz, one of the tragedies was the second Beit HaMikdash. They breached the walls of Yerushalayim until they reached the Beit HaMikdash and finally destroyed the Beit HaMikdash. That took 3 weeks, which happened on the day of Tisha B'Av. Both the Beit HaMikdash, two of the Beit HaMikdash were destroyed on the same day of the 9th of Av. So therefore, this period between Yud Zayin B'Tammuz and the 9th of Av is called between the boundaries, between Ben HaMetzarim. So therefore, this is a time of a tragic period in Am Yisrael. Therefore, there are a couple of minhagim that Am Yisrael has to act differently during Ben HaMetzarim. So one very, very well-known one is Shulchan Aruch writes, Taf Kuf Nun Aleph, that a person has minhag, we have the minhag not to make shehyanu on a new garment or new fruit during the days of Ben HaMetzarim. Another very well-known minhag, going back to that minhag of not doing the shehyanu, Rabbi writes in Chazon Ovadia, that the consensus of the poskim is that during Shabbat, during Ben HaMetzarim, a person is allowed to wear a new garment. So if he says if a person needs to buy a new garment, he should wear it on Shabbat, to say shehyanu on Shabbat, there's no mourning. However, there's another minhag that people don't get married. Shulchan Aruch writes also in Siman Taf Nun Aleph that the minhag Sfaradim is not to get married from Rosh Chodesh Av until 9th of Av. So that's a little bit later. But the Ramah brings the minhag Ashkenaz is not to get married, not to make weddings from Yud Zayin B'Tammuz until the 9th of Av. So therefore, there's a little bit of discrepancy in the minhagim. However, there is such a minhag during the middle of Ben HaMetzarim, by the beginning of Rosh Chodesh Av, not to get married. So technically, a Sfaradi would be allowed to get married after Yud Zayin B'Tammuz, before Rosh Chodesh Av. Now we have another minhag, not to listen to music. In Taf Kuf Samech, Shulchan Aruch brings the minhag not to listen to music and nor dance during the days of Ben HaMetzarim. And the last one we know about is that a person during the Ben HaMetzarim, there's a difference in minhag between Ashkenazim and Sfaradim about haircuts. According to Sfaradim, you're allowed to get a haircut during Ben HaMetzarim all the way until Rosh Chodesh Av, until the week of what's called Tisha B'Av, Shavuot Shecharbo. There, the Sfaradim are allowed to get haircuts after Yud Zayin B'Tammuz until that time. But again, the Ramah says that the minhag Ashkenaz is not to get a haircut even after Yud Zayin B'Tammuz. The whole 3 weeks they do not get a haircut. So therefore, a person should look into the minhagim, find out what his minhag is, and therefore act accordingly during these tragic days.